Welcome to Cody in the Cinema. I was just about to go on a hike. Ready, had all this stuff going in the van, and my Criterion flash sale was on my doorstep. So I wanted to make a video real quick before I go do that. Kind of a nice day out there, a little windy, so maybe after we get back I'll start watching these. If I have been looking forward to having Godzilla versus Biollante for a while, having a nice copy of it. I do think this is one of the best monsters in the universe from Biollante, in part because he's so linked to Godzilla, as you learn in the movie. But also, that last 15 minutes or so is just some of the best fighting combat in the whole, mythos of Godzilla. And I'm really glad to have a 4K here of it. I will admit that I was a little bit of a sucker for the cover. I was kind of like wondering, I don't think the movie is like one of my absolute favorites in the whole Godzilla world, just because I would have liked more Biollante, but when you do get Biollante with Godzilla, it's really good. So I'm glad the Criterion picked this up. I hope they keep releasing a little bit more Godzilla. Another thing I got, which I know there's a 4K coming from Arrow, but I've just really been dying to see this, and I love the cover for this one. This is the director-approved Brian De Palma Blu-ray Dressed to Kill. And I have heard a little bit of the music out of this, and it's apparently, I don't even know what this is about. I think recently, the last De Palma film I watched was Body Double, which I really like Body Double. And I put another, one of the one song that's really campy on there, I put on my Fun Tracks playlist. This one has Angie Dickinson, Michael Caine, and Nancy Allen. There's a killer, there's a teenage son, a psychiatrist, and a prostitute. Sounds like De Palma. I don't know. If you all like this one, let me know. I've never seen it. I love De Palma. I've never seen that film from him. I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm looking forward to that. That's pretty much as blind going as it gets. And if you all have get a hold of the 4K Arrow, you'll have to let me know if you like that as well. Now, a Bresson film that I haven't seen in many, many years that I really liked. I think it was actually my first from the director, and I just didn't have a copy of it. It was called Pickpocket. This is about a pickpocket, and it's sort of a meticulous study in his successes and failures. Bresson I've talked about many times on my channel. I love L'Argent. I think I covered The Trial of Joan of Arc, a few others. I'm looking for a copy of Lancelot of the Lake, but I just really like the director. I have other films of his. I don't think I have a copy of A Man Escaped, which I love too, but I did want to rewatch Pickpocket, so I got it in here. It's only 76 minutes. So if you're a big Bresson fan, tell me your favorite. I think right now, my favorite is L'Argent. I don't know. I really like the one with the girl, Melchette. So I don't know which one's my favorite, but love Bresson. I think he's like a top tier director. So I wanted to go ahead and pick that up. I did not know that The Shooting and Ride in the Whirlwind were in a dual pack like this. And I've seen pieces of each, but I know that they have Jack Nicholson, at least one of them does, maybe both. And what I saw, I liked of them. I just didn't get to finish it. These have been on the channel, on and off, if you watch the Criterion channel. So I wanted to go ahead and pick this up. I'm not very familiar with these at all, other than just having seen a few scenes. So as much Western stuff as I do, I think I'll enjoy those. And is this yeah or yee? I don't know which way you pronounce it. But I have a cinema confession here. So I love the summer picture that he did. I'm blanking on the name right now. This one, okay, here's my cinema confession. I watched a large part of this on my phone, and it was on the beach, and I was just kind of chilling out, and I was like, okay, I'll actually watch this on the big screen. I don't know why I did that. But it's a cinema sin, I have to admit to. But what I saw of it's very good. I remember it involving, there's a wedding and a big family. And, of course, this director, I think this is Edward Yang, right? Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So, really looking forward to this. Gosh, I can't think of the name of the film. Oh, it's driving me crazy. All right. One more before I get to the last director here. Love Drive My Car, and I've been meaning to Drive My Car for a few sales, and I just don't know why I haven't done it. So this film is about someone who is working on a drama, and he has a driver, and there's a lot of grief, loss, and sadness. If you talk much more about it than that, it spoils a lot of the film. But this one really caught me off guard from 2021 the first time I saw it. I thought it was a magnificent film. 179 minutes in color, and gives just one great performance after another. And it's been a while since I've seen it. Yeah, I remember one of the cool things about this is there were different people speaking different languages going over a script and a screenplay. I just thought that was like so thoughtfully shot. And then, like I said, the acting in this one's just superb, and I love how the story ends up unfolding. And I got two other, so I got some Vendors I have not seen until the end of the world, which is apparently conceived as the ultimate road movie, a science fiction epic. I know very little about this, so if you've seen this, you'll have to let me know. I've been talking a little bit about Wings of Desire, and I think I've got an American Friend. I've got that one up there, and some others. Paris, Texas, some of you probably got the 4K upgrade. You'll have to tell me about that because I don't have the 4K upgrade. But I am going to Texas soon, most likely, and I won't be that far from Big Bend and some of that area where that film was filmed. So I've been kind of in a Vin Vendors mood, especially going on a road trip, right? I'm getting ready to go on a road trip, so and I love this cover on this thing. So if you all have seen that, you have to let me know. But I have seen one of these three, so I don't know why I've never picked up the Road trilogy, but I went ahead and got that too. And it comes with Alice in the Cities, which I really liked. I've seen that. I haven't seen Wrong Move or King of the Road, but I love the cover on this. I was a little unconvinced just looking at it online if it would look neat in person, and it certainly does. So this is a really good haul for me. Originally, I thought, well, maybe I'll hold off because I have some other things going on that I wanted to pay for, but these are all things that have really been on my radar for a long time. So just to recap here, Godzilla vs. Biollante, Dressed to Kill, Brian De Palma, Pickpocket. We've got The Shooting and Riding the Whirlwind, Yee or Yai, however you say that. You have to let me know if I say it wrong. Drive My Car, Until the End of the World, and the Road trilogy from Vin Vendors. If you like the content today and you want to click the like button, that will help grow the channel. I cover a lot of this kind of Criterion stuff. Tell me about, what you got in your haul or what you're getting if yours hasn't come in yet. Mine came in a couple days before I thought it would, so that's why I rushed on here to make this video. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that because I cover Criterions, Westerns, lots of different stuff that I enjoy in films. And we'll see you next time on Cody in the Cinema.